Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be making some mango freezer jam. This is the easiest jam that you will make. You can use any fruit you want to. We are using the mango. It's in season in Florida right now and the fruit is fabulous. This recipe will have you spoiled for life. There is no water baths, no complicated techniques, and a little dollop of this on toast or a biscuit or ice cream or yogurt. It is delicious. This is summertime in a jar. This mango freezer jam will last for 12 months in your freezer, so you'll be enjoying this at Christmas. So hang out with us. We're going to be jamming. Now, let's stir the pot. The very first step to this recipe is you're going to want to make sure that you have washed and dried your jars with sudsy water, and you want them to be dried completely, as well as the lids and the seals. We are going to be using 4 8-ounce jars. Now you're going to need to get 5 to 6 ripe mangoes. You don't want them super smushy, but you definitely don't want them hard. And we're going to cut these up in small chunks. You can cut yours any way you want to, but this works well for us. And then I just take my grapefruit spoon and I just spoon the fruit out from in the mango. If you're not familiar with the grapefruit spoon, oops, but you can do this any way you want to as well. But it has little teeth on it. It's really great for getting this fruit out of the peeling. To get this seed out, I just take my grapefruit spoon and I just go around the seed. It's a little tough in areas. You know how fibrous it gets next to that seed. And then just pop it out. Look at that. That is the last of our fruit peeled and in a bowl. Now, all of this will not go to waste. We do have a worm farm. So these are composting worms, excellent for the earth. They'll get this and they will so enjoy it. Now, let me get my hands cleaned up. Oops, get some of this off the table. And we're going to come back. We're going to need to mash these mango up. The next step is you're going to want to mash your fruit up. I'm using a potato masher. I would suggest you not put it in your food processor because you will not have the chunks in it that you want in your jam. We have finished mashing our fruit, and as you can see here, the consistency of it, you do want a little bit of chunk in it. You don't want big chunks. That will be delicious on your toast or on your biscuit. Now, it's very important with not only this jam recipe, but any jam recipe that your measurements are precise. Otherwise, that jam may not set up. It may be too runny or it may be too thick. So we're going to need 2 cups of our fruit and 4 cups of the sugar. We'll use the rest of this mango on some pork chops, or maybe we'll make some mango salsa. You will also need 4 cups of sugar. Again, measurements should be precise, okay? So get you a knife to level off that cup. Probably should be using the back side. Now you will want to stir this in. Looks like a lot of sugar, but folks, this is jam. I'm going to show you something in a moment that's going to speed up this process just a little. So make sure you don't have any wet sugar in there. Just give it a good stir. Okay, folks, we're going to throw this in the microwave. 2 to 3 minutes. You don't want to cook it, but that heat will help this sugar dissolve, and the sugar dissolving is going to make the most time consuming of this because it will take about 2 hours. The last thing you want is when you get your jam out and you go to take a bite, you got crunchy sugar in it. Okay, so we want this jam to be perfect. So we've gotten this out of the microwave, and we're going to give it a good stir. Now, folks, this is going to sit on the counter for 2 hours, and you're going to stir it every 30 minutes. And then we'll do the last step. You want to taste it as you're stirring it, or you can taste it to make sure that there's no sugar granulars in your jam. Our mango jam is just about ready. We need to start working on our pectin. We're going to be using the zest of 1 lemon. I do love fresh lemon juice in dishes, but with this one, we're going to be using the pre-made lemon juice. You just have a better consistency with your pectin that's in this than you do with fresh, but we are going to put some zest in it. So let's get to zesting. So I have my lemon zested, and we'll be mixing this with 3 ounces of the Certo. We're using the liquid. You can get these at just about any grocery store. You're going to find it on the bacon aisle. We're going to mix this with our lemon juice and our lemon zest. For the lemon juice, you're going to need 2 tablespoons. And then we'll add our zest. Whoops. Lastly, we are going to whisk all of this together. And we will add it now to our mango sugar mixture. Okay, now you've got to stir this for 3 minutes. So set your timer. Don't cheat. It's very important. Did you start my timer? This will give these flabby arms a workout. Those are my biscuits. I just made those. We're going to put some of this jam on it because we be jamming. Has it been 3 minutes? So I'm going to take this and I'm going to pour it over into this large measuring cup because it will be a lot easier to pour this into our jars from this as opposed to that. You don't want to watch me do this. I said you don't want to watch me, okay? You know I'm clumsy anyway. I'm going to say thank the Lord. So now we're going to fill our jars. And we're going to fill these to 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch below the top. When you put it in the freezer, it will expand some, and you don't want your tops to pop off. It does look like sunshine, doesn't it? And it looks like we had a little bit more left over, and that's fine because I have another jar that I had washed and prepared for just this moment. And we might still have a little. I'll just put this over there and I'll eat this tomorrow morning or for the next couple mornings. Now you will want to seal your jars. So just put your seals on it. You're going to set this on your counter for 24 hours. Tomorrow morning, we'll have jam. And then you'll put it in your freezer and you can keep it there for up to 1 year. How beautiful is that? Sunshine in a jar. Summertime in a jar. Be delicious at Christmas time. Now my favorite part of any cook is the taste test. Our mango jam has been sitting for 24 hours and it has congealed perfectly. And again, guys, it is freezer jam. So this will last up to 12 months in the freezer for you and your family to enjoy. Or you may want to give some of it away as gifts. This homemade jam makes excellent gifts. This was made with fresh mangoes. They're in season here in Florida. We're going to be putting this jam on a biscuit. These are our homemade fluffy southern biscuits or southern fluffy biscuits, whichever way you want to put it. We check our channel. You'll find the recipe for this there. You know what? That's a perfect jam. It is just the right sweetness. The consistency of this is just fabulous. You can see the little chunks of mango in there. It is superb. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Oh, look what I have here. It's not southern if you ain't got your sweet tea, okay? Delicious as well. Thank you for hanging out with me. I do want to thank all of our subscribers. Thank you for coming back. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Also hit that bell so that you'll get all of our recipes as they post. And until next time, stir the pot.